Elon Musk's AI startup, XAI, announcing a $6 billion fundraise over the weekend, lifting the valuation, according to Musk, to $24 billion. Joining us right now with more on this and the latest Musk pay package drama is Tim Higgins. He is the Wall Street Journal business columnist. And Tim, what do you think here? Clearly some demand for XAI.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a few months ago, the Wall Street Journal and others were reporting a lot less money was being raised. And so just kind of showing that there's this huge enthusiasm among some investors to be part of that Elon Musk magic, right? The concern, I think, for some out there in the Elon world is if you're a Tesla investor, what does this mean for Elon Musk's kind of AI ambitions, his broader ambitions? You've got XAI, a private company, a separate company. You've got Tesla, a publicly traded company, a totally separate company, all under the kind of Elon Musk umbrella.
I guess that would depend on how much of the AI brain power was powering the valuation in Tesla right now.
Absolutely. The broader question I think Tesla investors are kind of grappling with right now is where is Elon Musk's ambition for AI? For so many years, he was selling Tesla as the idea of this AI company. It was going to usher in autonomous vehicles. It was going to have humanoid robots. And now he's talking about XAI as this huge potential for AI. We see it doing the same kind of things as OpenAI. But where is the AI future that Elon Musk is projecting, is envisioning, and which company is going to benefit from his vision?
It's interesting, Tim. You tie that back to this pay package. Over the weekend, we had Glass Lewis saying that shareholders shouldn't vote to reinstate his pay package that the Delaware court struck down. But you bring up the very wise point that this valuation, XAI story, is more closely tied to that than you might realize. If he doesn't get that pay package, it probably worries Tesla shareholders that he's even more likely to spend less time with Tesla and focus far more on XAI and the other components of the other things he cares about, like SpaceX.
Yeah, exactly. The pay package originally was done in 2018, and the board at Tesla was really concerned or really wanting to ensure that they were getting a fully engaged CEO at Tesla, right? That Elon's big game was being brought at this company. And now the question is he fully engaged, right? The board would argue, hey, they had a deal, they should pay out that deal. But some investors are clearly seeing this as a referendum on, hey, is Elon fully engaged at Tesla? Even Elon Musk has suggested that if he doesn't get 25% control of Tesla, he would be worried about doing AI and robotics at the company. And that worries some. Some investors see that as a signal that he's is in some ways suggesting he might take that technology elsewhere or those big ideas elsewhere, and Tesla would lose out on them.
But Tesla without Elon Musk is kind of hard to comprehend.
Absolutely. There's clearly a premium in that stock because of Elon. He and the company are in a lot of ways intertwined as a brand. But the other question kind of arises, can Elon go without Tesla? It is such a huge part of his fortune, his personal fortune. So much is tied up in that stock price for him personally and for his other companies. So it's almost a game of chicken here.